Welcome back then to the penultimate Heat 1 race of the day at the Ampo Golden Nugget C&D titles here at Cooloola Coast Car Club. Time for the 4SS seniors to do their thing. We are going to go rumbling once more. In 1, Casey Lagarde. Out of 2, Timmy Baker. From 3, BJ Kennedy. From 4, Jordan Marshall. From 5, Arnie Kretschmer. From 6, Andy Mann. From 7, Danny Palmer. From 8, Kieran Tom. They are the drivers and they're all in their qualifying positions. So this is the times they did in qualifying. All the classes are mixed up. I'll give you a rundown on who wins the classes later. But meanwhile, this is going to be one big race, as it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Kieran Tom again pulls off. Drama with the kart. Everybody else continues, and poor old Kieran is not having the luck today. Well, whatever was going wrong earlier, he was looking down at the kart, but unfortunately now he has retired. So round we come then, Lagarde and Baker from the front row. Remember, Timmy is running the 29 in honour of her sadly departed Alf Capri. And Timmy does drive for the Autism Society, representing that charity. So good on you, Tim. And what can he do with the flyer that is the rocket Casey Lagarde alongside him? He's on the inside. We're about to go green. We are ready to rumble. Here we go. Lagarde gets it. BJ stores it and flies up the inside and goes to P2. Kretschmer has gone to 3, but now he's 3 wide. Side by side. Oh, it is still side by side, and Kretschmer with Jordan Marshall, who eventually has to yield as Kretschmer had the power. But Lagarde, BJ, Timmy Baker, then Arnie, big bad Arnie into P4, followed by Marshall. Then it is Danny Baker and Andy Mann at the moment at the back. Come on, Andy, get after him. Round they come, then back towards me through. DPE heading up the hill. Lagarde's going to get away with it. No one's going to catch him. Then BJ follows him through. Is that Marshall coming up the inside? I think it is. Jordy Marshall is going to go P4. Yes, he is. Jordan Marshall has just gone P4. And nails a big one. So Marshall's gone to full on. He's gone to the back. They've all gone through. We're going to have to give him the big wave. Arnie, what are you doing, man? Get after him. Andy Mann at the back and Danny Palmer just in front of them still. But now Jordan Marshall is off in pursuit of those in front. And round they will come. Lagarde leads, keeps it nice and clean. They all do in the last turn of DPE. And up the hill they go. Lagarde, Kennedy, Baker, Marshall, Palmer, Mann, Kretschmer. Through they come. Arnie trying to use the power to chase them down. Remember, he's about 8 foot tall, so he's giving up a little bit of aerodynamics as well as weight. Through they head then down to Oztac Engineering in the dip. Now they head over the Burson's Rise and Sweeper. Andy Mann getting close. Ooh. Arnie's getting to him. And the leader's already coming through to begin lap number 3. Up the hill he comes. Through goes Casey Lagarde. Leading the way. BJ Kennedy chasing him all the way up the hill. Right with him. Timmy Baker. Through they go. Marshall. Now Palmer has got Andy Mann. Whoa, Andy! That car looks to be going everywhere. There's something not right with the steer of Andy Mann's car. He seems to be vibrating or shaking or something, but it just looks to be shaking its head while he's trying to get on the back of Danny Palmer. As they go through the Sweeper, heading back up the hill then. Lagarde, BJ, Baker, Marshall. Oh no! Andy Mann's come together with Arnie. Oh no! Andy Mann, unfortunately, and Arnie Kretschmer are coming together. So Danny Palmer is now in the clear as these two, unfortunately, and whatever happened, I'm not sure. Arnie puts a hand up, he doesn't know either. And round they go, round the Video Pro Brisbane complex and winding it back up and away they go. Meanwhile, back down through the DPE, final turn goes Lagarde. Up the hill, that is 5 laps completed now. Half race distance. BJ Kennedy still holding off Timmy Baker. Timmy Baker sporting the number 29 in remembrance of Al Capri, but also drives for the Autism Society. Cannot get away past BJ Kennedy. BJ is holding and holding well. Marshall is getting closer to them. Jordan Marshall with a race helmet which clearly tells me he's done some racing in the past and he is starting to reel them in. Marshall was 4.393 behind the leader and he's now right on the back of Timmy Baker and he is within half a second, which is going to come down to less than 0.5 in a moment. He's almost there. So Marshall is chasing. Lagarde goes through. Kennedy, Baker, Marshall gives a thumbs up. He's getting after him and he knows he's getting after him. He must have heard his name. And now he's right on the back of them. And it's become a three-way. Jordan Marshall is in the suit. Andy Mann's giving hang tens. Andy Mann, he's decided he might as well revert to showboating. And he's done so. And now Marshall up the wall. He had a look. We've got a battle now. As Marshall now winding it up. Here we go. Can he get the pair of them? He's right on them. Through goes Lagarde. Now Kennedy with Baker, with Marshall. Still going at it. Oh. Baker looked to go wide. Doesn't go. BJ Kennedy holds and Marshall right with them. 8 laps done and Andy Mann goes through. Following Andy, there goes Arnie, big bad Arnie. And here come your leaders up the hill first of all. Casey Lagarde goes through and still the three-way and still one of them has got to make a move. Marshall's got the speed at the top of the straightaway for sure, but has he got the racecraft to get past these two? Still BJ holds. P2, still Timmy Baker 3, still Marshall 4, and still it goes on. This time they will see the last lap flag as Danny Palmer goes through. Following Danny, here comes Andy Mann. Go on Andy, keep going. Then it is still Arnie Kretschmer, through goes Arnie, and the leader already coming up the hill. We will switch to all the separate class modes. Still Lagarde from Marshall, from Mann in the senior lights. Palmer behind Baker in the mediums, and BJ Kennedy leads Kretschmer in the Supermaxes. But on circuit, still BJ holds second from Baker, and still Marshall all over him like a rash. Marshall! Oh, he tried to go on the inside, couldn't make that one stick. But here we are, checkered flag awaits for SS City Light winner, Casey Lagarde. Second will be Jordan Marshall, and second over the line, first in the heavies, BJ Kennedy, and first in the mediums, Timmy Baker. Second in the mediums, Danny Palmer. Well done to Danny. And then third in the mediums was Andy Mann. Gives a big old hang 10 from Andy. Well done to him. Well done to the big salute from Arnie. Well done to the boys. They do love a good showboat session. The 4SS seniors have a lot